In this program, which is week 1, program 2, we are looking at the code and predicting what's going to happen when we press that green run button. So let's look at the code line by line. So the first 3 lines there, lines 3, 4 and 5, they are dealing with setting up variables. Okay, we'll look at them in a bit more detail in a second. And lines 7, 8 and 9, just like the first program, they're dealing with displaying something that's held within those brackets on the console. So the challenge here is to add little comments saying what's happening in each line and submitting that as your solution. So the first line here, it's setting up a variable called name and it's giving it the value Mary. Okay, so we can do this any way we want. This time around I'm going to use something that's related more to pseudocode. So we're going to set name to Mary. Okay, that's a fast way of saying set up a variable called name and assign it the value Mary. Okay, same with this one, set age to be 16 and then set GPA to 3.8. Okay, so we've set up our 3 variables there. Let's look at the output. So for every print statement, it's going to send something to the console or the screen. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and paste that template there. Like having a little bit of space after the code. And then I'm just going to I'm going to replace those 3 dots with what's happening in here. So it's going to send text name concatenated with the name, with the contents of the name variable to the console. And then for this line here, I'm going to send the text age concatenated with the contents of the age variable to the console. And the last line here is going to be send the text GPA concatenated with the contents of the GPA variable to the console. Okay, and hopefully that makes perfect sense. So I've described what I think is going to happen. Now I'm going to run it, and after a few seconds it says name and it's been concatenated with the contents of the name variable. It displays the text age concatenated with the content of the age variable, and then displays GPA concatenated with the contents of the GPA variable to the console. And that's it. So make sure that you've added your comments and then hit submit.